Still Tuesday, but a recap of Monday. Got up, this nice bed here at the Palm Beach Gardens Marriott is softer than my one at home, so my back was hurting a little tightness in my hip. So I went down to the whirlpool slash spa slash hot tub, whatever you want to call it, and sat there for 30 minutes. And back was significantly improved. And saw Al Roboski down at the pool, the Mad Hungarian. You probably have to be a Cardinal fan to know Al Roboski. Oh, and back to Sunday. Sunday, I ran into Rick Ankiel. I was going into DOS. He was coming out. We just had a brief little boom, boom. Hey, you're Rick Ankiel. I'm not. Great arm dude. See you later. And then I saw Rick Ankiel again yesterday at the ballpark, at another ballpark. Anyway, Rick Horton. Saw Rick Horton. And Rick Horton is a broadcaster for the Cardinals. He does baseball, radio, and sometimes the post-game show. And he was a pitcher for the Cardinals, and he pitched for 1 year, 1988, I believe, the year that Kirk Gibson hit the famous home run. Had worn at bat during the 1988 World Series and hit one home run, and the Dodgers won the World Series ring that year. And so Rick Horton. Well, my connection with Rick Horton is his first cousin is a guy named John Phillips, and John Phillips was on our softball team when we won the over 55 national championship in 2011. What else? Monday, saw Roboski, said hi, but didn't stop to get an autograph or anything. Then I needed to go to the park. I wanted to go to the park and walk off some of the tightness in my back. So I went to the park, walked around, and walked for about 45 minutes to an hour. And it's a really nice ballpark with about a dozen little league fields, softball fields, everything. And each one of the diamonds has a tunnel sort of like the tunnels where Dennis and John Williams and Jim Sepulveda and Dale Benny and Jackson Redford and Bill Calkins have been throwing to me, and Carlos Henley have been throwing to me at Tommy's with an L screen set up. But it was obvious that these guys weren't chumps. These weren't just some teenage kids in there killing some time. This was serious. So I walked over, kind of got a feel of what was going on, who was in charge, and I introduced myself to the guys. And there were 5 of them. 4 of them were professional baseball players at various levels: developmental, single A, double A, triple A. One of them's dad was a professional baseball player as a catcher, and I'm gonna get everybody's name today because I'll tell you why in a minute. But anyway, so the 5th guy was the instructor. He's a professional hitting instructor for professional baseball players, and I approached him about a lesson tomorrow because I haven't hit in about a week. And he said, sure, $60 an hour. And I said, look, Max, I can't hit for an hour. 30 minutes is about all I can do. And he says, okay, $30 an hour. And I said, Max, I'm a senior citizen on fixed income, so how about 20? I got a crisp, brand new $20 bill I can bring tomorrow. And he said, fine. He rolled his eyes and said, fine. So I'm meeting him at 1:30 today, that's Tuesday, at this ballpark, Palm Gardens Park. And I'm getting a 30-minute lesson from a professional instructor. He's bringing the balls. He's bringing a bat because I don't have a bat with me. And so back to Monday. After that, I came back. After working out a little bit, I came back here, showered, went to dinner at a place called the Dive Bar. Had some sweet potato encrusted grouper, a little rice, some spinach, and a melon martini, which was excellent. So that's all for Monday.